Welcome back, everybody. This kombucha, we've been sitting here waiting for it, and it is time to flavor it. So if you're ever interested in getting a flavor of kombucha that you've seen at the store, stay tuned and grab some fruits, your favorite fruits, which I'm gonna do. All right, let's get cracking on this kombucha here. I've been waiting for my... So I'm gonna stop myself right here, and I'm gonna say, if you want to go ahead and do this recipe, you may as well You may as well prepare yourself for what it is that you're doing, and let's just be a lesson to any of y'all. So what I have right here is I have 3 lemons, but I just used 2 lemons in this recipe. So go with 2 lemons if you want to, do the same recipe that I'm doing. Now I have also some. I also have some ginger right there, ginger root. It's fresh, and you can see me tasting the kombucha. I want to see if it's ready to put the lemon and the ginger in there. Well, I taste it and I decide, this is actually a really good time to do it. So that's what I'm doing here, and I hope you decide to go with the same flavors that I did, because it's really delicious. I want to put some fruits in here, and you can choose to do whatever fruits that you want. Now, with the coconut kombucha, you really should be tasting it every day, because you don't know where it's gonna be at. This stuff will take off on you really, really fast. When I mean it'll take off on you, it'll turn from tasting sugary to sour like that. So that maybe is the only other drawback to this recipe, but I don't consider that a drawback. You could do a whole bunch of different recipes if it turns sour, and maybe I'll show you that one of these days. I made really awesome margaritas one time after having frozen the kombucha. So if you mess up, whatever. It's just another ingredient that you're gonna have. Moving forward, let's see. I want to put lemon and ginger together to create ginger lemonade. Now, most people won't do this, but I like to put at least a banana in for 2 gallons, at least 1 banana, because bananas are really sugary, and it'll put some sugar back in here, and also it'll help with the carbonation process when we bottle this. But for today, all we're gonna do is we're gonna chop up our fruits and then just toss it in there, and then we're gonna wait 1 whole day. So that's why I say taste it. If it was sour right now, oh man, that would be a sour lemon ginger combo. So, here we go. Without further ado. I'm gonna juice these. I have my juicer right here. I'm gonna juice 2 lemons. Yeah, so I'm gonna get my combo here. That's really good kombucha. So I'm just gonna, juice these lemons here. Got an old-fashioned juicer. I'm old-fashioned like that. So when you juice these, just go ahead and take your time. Remove the seeds when you want to. You don't want them to come out in your spigot. And just feel all the love that's going into it, man. Tell you what, this is a pretty cool process, and when you put in the elbow work, it makes things that much more fun. Let it aerate. For your ginger, you're gonna want about 2 tablespoons. Now for peeling this ginger, you could use a knife like I have there. I enjoy doing it with a very sharp knife just so I can get all the brown spots out of it. But you can just scrape it off with a spoon and go ahead. Just get all those bits out of there. Ginger is really powerful, man. It's a really good antioxidant. It's antibacterial. So it's healthy for you. If you're ever sick with like a sore throat, whip up some ginger tea, because that is gonna make you feel awesome. Ooh, look how that just like cuts, like so easy. Well, I guess one is because my knife is sharp. I just sharpened it. But I mean, yeah, you're gonna want like just like slices. Doesn't really matter. You want the surface area to be exposed inside your kombucha because it's gonna power the flavor here. Just a moment. And see how this doesn't take too long? This is one of my favorite recipes. And if I had, I would also, if I had some more fruit on me, like berries, I would throw berries in here too, because I don't know if you've ever tried a berry ginger lemonade, but that just hits the spot, especially when it's hot outside. Hot. So this will be perfect timing. So I'm gonna throw that in the lemon juice, just so I can get. It's going in the kombucha anyway. So here's the process. I'm gonna lay it on you. This is not gonna look cool, but it is gonna taste cool. So bear with me. This is the old SCOBY, and this is a new SCOBY that grew on top of that. You wanna take that out of your vessel, and you wanna do this with clean hands. Just after you do that, I wanna show you the SCOBY, what it looks like. This is the healthy SCOBY that I had put in there. Look at that, man, that is beautiful, if I do say so myself. I used to have a problem growing SCOBYs. I'm gonna go over SCOBY care when I teach you how to make the tea. Look at that. It's bubbling. Yeah, so it's looking good. It bubbled, and it's a good looking color here that we got. We're gonna let this sit for a day. Cover it again with your towel, and I would be aware if you have fruit flies, because fruit flies love this stuff. So go ahead and cover it up as fast as you can. All right, give it one more day. All right, so we've waited that one day for our kombucha to be done with the flavors. I'm looking inside it. That smells good. It smells like lemon. It smells like ginger. I'm gonna cover that back up, and I'm gonna scoop this stuff out. Okay, so basically what we're gonna need here today to bottle is, you can go one of two ways, and I'm gonna show you the two ways that I usually bottle, and it's very easy. You don't need any more product or tools if you buy these bottles with the flip top. Now, arguably, you may have to replace these top parts right here, the seal, every once in a while. I'm not sure how long, because I go the other route. I'll repurpose bottles. I'll recycle them. After I'm done drinking Topo, look. I have a bottle presser right here. Basically what I do is I take the new caps that I buy. You can't reuse caps. You slap it on top, and then with the lever go ka-chunk, and it presses everything in there, and it holds a tight seal. And it's really easy. Well, I'm gonna bottle using these so you get to see what it looks like. Alright, so you just start off by having a clean vessel here, which are my Topo Chico bottles that I wash in hot water and soap. Then you just start filling. I've removed the fruit from off that were on the top of here. I skipped that process, but I mean, this is gonna be really easy. Like, there you go. One of the things I recommend you do is, if you're doing a second ferment, which this is called, which I'm going to show you. This second ferment process, you're going to need the fluid up to here. I'd say about 1.5 inches is what you want space between the bottle cap and the top of the bottle. I mean, and the top of the kombucha. So I'm just gonna knock this out, and I can drink it right now if I wanted. But like I said, I'm going for that second ferment process where it carbonates. So during the second ferment process, you're gonna be losing a little bit of the sugar, the taste, and it'll get a little bit more sour, which I'm okay with. But if you want it sugary and not so sour, well then you can stop right here. But I don't want to stop. I never want to stop. And usually for these 2 gallons that I do, I'll get about 12 to 13 bottles of these Topo Chico bottles, that is. And these bottles are 12 ounces. So you want to crunch the numbers, you can do the math there. I'll probably throw it up there. I'll throw it up on the screen for you. Look at that. Oh man, that doesn't look anything like what you thought fermentation would look like, did you? Looks like Gatorade. And actually I would say this is a better substitute for Gatorade. This has got electrolytes in there, thanks to the coconut water. It's hydrating. I'm not too sure about the caffeine content, but I'll look it up for you if you have that question. I'll look it up for you. My kid drinks this and he doesn't get hyper and jump off the walls. And he loves sour stuff. So it's a really good alternative for him. Because usually he wants chocolate milk. And when he drinks a lot of chocolate milk, he gets loopy. You know, all kids do. Alright, so I bottled these bit more here. And I have a little bit of kombucha in here, you can see that. I'm going to save that for dinner tonight. So I want to show you how easy it is to bottle once you have a flip top. Oh, I'm done. Alright, well that was fun. This is actually more fun in my opinion, is bottling with a press. So I have my cap here, I'll put it up on top. It's magnetic. I hope yours is magnetic because mine is really cool when they are. You just adjust the height here by pulling the lever up and down, and I already have it adjusted. What I do is I make it just about where it can barely fit under there, and then press the arm down. This specific bottler, what you need is a bottle without the screw threads on top. And I want you to see this, so hopefully it'll focus here. There we go. See, there's no threads on this bottle. It's just a lip. So don't go expecting to press your kombucha if you've got bottles that are threaded. I wouldn't know how to press those caps on. But this one is quite simple, as you can see. Barely fits under there, and you can have this station in your home, like in your workshop, and you can screw this puppy down, because if you're not accounting for leverage, you could tip this over and spill everything all over. I don't have a spot. I'm just really careful when I bottle, and ain't nothing more to it than that. Yeah, I was gonna time lapse this so like you wouldn't hear anything. You would just see the bottles stacking up. So we don't have to talk about the poop. He's gonna go in a dark space again for 2 days. I wouldn't go longer than that without opening one up after 2 days, because you don't know what sugar content is in here, and that sugar will build up gas by the fermentation process that is continually going on right now. That's why you're putting it in the dark again. If you want it carbonated, if you don't care about the kombucha being carbonated, you can drink it right now as it is, and it's still tasty, it's still delicious. But what I would do if I was you is I would let it sit in your fridge for at least 2 days if you're gonna drink it like this, because it builds up more of a flavor profile that way than drinking it straight off the bat. And there you go. You've got your kombucha. This one is coconut ginger lemonade. So enjoy that on a hot day while it's really cold, and you'll be really happy with what you got. I know I always am. So, all right guys, until next time. Oh, how about you put some comments down below? I think I would like that. I want to see some comments. What do y'all think I should do next so far as flavoring? Or if you have any questions, maybe tell me. So, I'll appreciate it.